allow me to congratulate you on what I'm assuming is a very successful first mission. Your next stop is going to the Sinmarl Woods, an enchanted land. I've been taking moon water from the enchanted spring out back and delivering it to Saint-Sauveur, the town up the way. Get there, make the delivery, don't touch anything. And then in front of you, this woven lupine creature lands with this huge thud and raises itself forward, breathing heavily. Welcome back to Sword AF Episode 4. When we last left our heroes, they had finally escaped the bullywugs and had decided to take a little bit of a rest, contemplate their lives, their places as heroes. But pulling themselves together, they took on job number 2, hopefully finding enough money to make up for the fact that they totally botched their first job. And as they made their way through an abandoned town, they found their path was blocked by a lupine, woven, bestial figure breathing heavily, in which case Bug responded with a, "Let's kill him!" Hell yeah! Everybody read out your initiative now.
Nat 20!
Nat 20 plus 5! Fastest person alive!
19.
19!
2. Plus 1, 3.
10!
All right, let me roll for this beast. Okay, so it is pretty darn quick, but here's the thing, Bug. You rolled so flipping well. Because of your new feat, you get a plus 5 and you hit a natural 20. So you have an initiative of 25. So first up is Bug. How are you attacking this thing?
I want to inflict wounds on this huge guy.
Ooh, inflict wounds. Okay, so can you read that out for me and the audience?
Yes. Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d10. What?
That's just a lot of damage.
Yeah, necrotic damage. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot above first.
Holy mother of God. Okay, roll to hit.
12 plus 4.
Plus 4, that hits.
Woo!
Roll 3d10 of damage.
So much.
This might be the 3.
3.
Okay.
1.
2.
Bug!
So that's 6 damage.
I can't be incredible too fast.
His security is up. Let's not bring it down, okay, guys?
Okay.
So this beast looks at its arm as these lacerations just appear out of nowhere and start to burn away on its skin, and it lets out this horrifying howl and looks at you with this terrible rage.
I'm not even looking at the beast. I'm just looking at Coda looking at the beast. You see what I did?
And Coda?
Bug, I swear to the gods.
This thing is about to rear back and attack you back, but Coda is just a little bit faster. So Coda, what are you doing?
Okay, I cast Blade Song. I
here
pull
we
out
go.
Snake Talon, and this time I think some classical music is playing. So it's like
Dolores starts nodding off.
and then I rushed forward to slash with my sword.
Plus 5.
20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's going to be a critical hit.
Yeah, it
because
is.
you hit it at a very important spot. What's the damage? Go ahead and roll that for me.
Sick.
3 plus 3.
So when you do roll a natural 20 when doing damage, that doubles the dice of damage that you do because it's a critical hit. So you rolled a 3, that's plus 3. Roll me one more die.
One more.
Yeah, because you double the die. 6. So that is a 12 damage from Coda right off the bat to this thing.
Yeah. So I guess I'm like running forward and doing like a
Incredible. Yeah, so it's this chop, chop. And so you hit it right at this point in its shoulder, and it just lets out this horrifying wail. You can tell it's in extreme pain, and it's not necessarily moving slower, but you can tell this thing is pissed and really hurting.
I pissed it off a lot when I did it.
Yeah.
You sure did. That's correct. All right, so now it's this thing's turn. What you're seeing in front of you is 7 feet tall, hulking and muscular. It's lithe, it's covered in fur. Its face is completely woven, but its body has strong flippin' abs. It's got really long legs bent backwards like a dog's, and it is staring right at you. So Bug, since you were directly next to it, it's just going to swing at you because it's in so much pain it doesn't really want to move. It's going to try to bite you. So let's see if that hits. 19, that does hit, Bug. It's actually, thankfully, only going to do 3 damage.
Okay,
to you.
nice.
Because I think it was so, like, taken aback by the pain, it only just sort of nipped your face a little bit, but you got a little scratch there. This thing,
I've never heard that. That was so cute.
Ow. Ow.
Oh.
hearing you do this, it also starts to sprint and leaps over you and makes its way over to Dolores because it knows you're scary too. So it makes its way over to Dolores with its claws and it tries to attack you as well.
Dolores wakes up from her classical music slumber and also Bug's like cute little thing. And she's just staring at Bug like, oh my God. Oh!
It has rolled a dirty, like your eyes open is just like this. It has rolled a dirty 20, which means it does hit you.
Oh shit, Dolores.
And that is going to be a 5 damage to you, Dolores.
I couldn't even defend myself.
You couldn't. This is coming right for you. It is Dolores' turn. Dolores, how do you want to respond to that?
Well, I'm really upset.
Naturally.
And I would like to do an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, great. Let's roll to hit for that one. Roll
Okay.
that D20 for me, please.
He's not getting a piece of apple pie because he's a piece of shit. 11, so 16.
16. Let's see here. A 16 does hit. Can you roll damage
Yeah,
for me,
Dolores.
Dolores? 7 plus 3. So that's 10 damage to this thing.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's really solid. So, what kind of Eldritch Blast did you make this time?
I squat down really hard and
A hard squat. A little fart.
I do a hard squat. The tiniest little fart comes out and I look up, making sure no one's looking at me. Don't look at me, don't look at
We're
me.
all looking at you.
And I engulf a flame from the fart and I wrap it in my hands.
It's like a Dutch oven.
And I Dutch oven apple pie it towards this wolf that is
the
just
apple pie
pissed
come
me
in?
off.
pie?
Where did the apple
This
pie
Dutch
come in?
oven is
apple pie
little
like a
pieces of
verb.
apple pie.
Are you saying the
'Cause
fart
nobody
smells like apple
wants
pie?
it.
She apple pied him.
I farted and I put it into a Dutch oven, turned it into an Eldritch Blast, and I'm throwing it towards the wolf.
You
Do you
turned
know what a
the
Dutch
fart into
oven
a
is?
Dutch oven? Do you know
Yes,
what that
I
is?
do. I have been Dutch oven under blankets. Shut up.
So,
My ex-husband Dutch ovened me a lot.
Dolores?
Is
That's
this
why we're
Dolores
done.
or Amanda?
This is Dolores.
Okay, great.
so this beast takes this Eldritch Blast and somehow it is almost as bad and painful and damaging to it as the sword from. Okay. So the wolf takes this blast to the face, and it gets it like right in the nose, and this is somehow almost as damaging as Coda's sword that cut into the like artery that's down
It's
here.
a fart.
It is.
Almost.
It's covering its nose and just like wailing, and you can tell that even though it is not as damaging as the sword, this fucking hurt its feelings. It's hurt its feelings real bad.
Yeah.
It is not particularly happy. But it does have this moment of like looking back and forth and just breathing heavily and just like gasping at air around it. And while it's doing that, Fernie, it is finally your turn.
Meanwhile, all this shit has happened and Fernie's just been like, oh.
I mean, every round is 6 seconds
I
of
know.
combat, so realistically it was just like.
I feel like it was 5 seconds of him just being like, okay, very slow reaction speed from Fernie. Can I try to reason with this thing? Can I make an attempt? I know we're mid-combat, but nobody for a second thought of trying to talk to him.
It's a wolf.
You can try. It's
If
not a
I
wolf.
try to
not a
talk to
wolf.
him, can I not fight then?
I'm gonna give you a free action to try to talk to this
Okay.
thing.
I would like to first, before I join in on this combat, to try to like be like, hey, what's the deal here? Maybe we don't have
Yeah.
to fight. Can we be friends? Can we work this out?
And it just looks at you and starts panting, and for some reason, you can't really understand what it's saying at all. You're not sure if it can understand you or not.
Okay.
So it's just looking at you like panting and just like angry and covered in rage and blood, and like it's got a little bloody nose too. I think that was the fart. So it's looking at you. So doesn't look like you really did anything to it, and it's just pissed.
Okay, so I did everything I could. And now I go into primal savagery mode. I'm like, very well, and it's just like, and then like the thorns coming out of all the wood, eyes going red, full
Bugs
combat
clapping.
mode. He T-poses and starts spinning around,
Oh, gosh.
moving towards him.
I love this. Roll your to hit.
Okay, here we go. That is an 18.
That hits.
Yeah, plus
That
5.
hits. Give me that damage.
That's a 5.
Plus-
And it's just 1d10 acid, it says.
Okay, so 5 damage is really strong. That's good. All right, so this thing has just gotten its shit absolutely rocked by y'all. It is not slowing down too much, but you can tell you've done a lot of work at it.
Me too.
It is, it's not happy at all. Again, you did try to reason with it, which is nice of you, but all of this took place within the span of 6 seconds. So it got absolutely rocked by 3 or 4 people, tried to hit back, and they're like, hey, and it's just like, huh? Like it's just confused as hell. But it's pissed, and it is strong. So next up we have Bug again.
Bug is on a new confidence train, okay? And I'm going to use my illusion, which means I get a second version of myself that I can kind of use like a little trickster I am, okay?
Love it.
And he basically is a duplicate of myself that until the spell ends, I can move him and mimic his actions.
I love it. Amazing.
And I'll use that as a bonus action on top of, we're both gonna hit this stupid thing with a crossbow.
Because it can't tell which one of you is real, you
Yeah.
get advantage on all your physical, like melee attack rolls.
Okay.
So when we do the 2 hit for your crossbow, you get to roll it twice and see if you
Nice,
hit.
nice.
All right.
Okay, so first I'm just gonna roll for my crossbow.
15.
15
That
plus
already
2.
hits, but let's see if you get a critical.
Come on! 19
Ah,
plus
so close. But either way, that's a solid hit. Let's roll damage.
2. Yeah. 1d8. 4.
4.
So that does 4 damage.
You just had a baby.
Is that what you think having a baby is?
Look, I know what sex is,
Oh, you don't.
and you just
You think
had
I
a
had
baby.
sex with myself and I had
I mean,
a version of myself?
I would have
I-
sex
you're-
with myself.
You're an amoeba.
We know. Fernie, I'll teach you about sex one time.
No thanks.
With talk.
I
time.
know. I already know.
This is about me!
Sorry.
You
Bug,
guys, there
you're
is
doing
a
great
wolf
job.
in front
I
of
know.
us.
We're just taking a moment for you to see that I did that.
Bug did that.
It was very impressive.
It's not fully a wolf because it has abs.
Okay.
That's true.
I'm
That's
not
actually-
stupid.
It's Coda's turn.
I cast mirror image and
Okay.
create 3 duplicates of myself.
Okay.
So you're copying.
Competition. A little bit of a one-up.
So you see Bug having done this, and you decide to cast Mirror Image. Can you describe what Mirror Image does to the rest of us, please?
Yeah, so I create 3 more duplicates of myself,
There's 3.
and we all run towards the wolf.
Oh, so he created 3 and you created 1.
Shut up, Dolores.
Oh, sorry.
Congratulations.
No one's talking to you, Dolores.
But I'm talking to you.
Coda has more babies than you.
You're dumb and you're annoying.
That's not what sex is. I will teach you.
We're kind of just standing there and posing. We strike an action pose.
That's
Like a
such
hero.
an awful,
1,
mean thing to
2,
do.
3, 4.
This thing confused and enraged by blood, and then it tries to bite Dolores.
Shit.
Come at me, buddy.
So Dolores, let's see here. What is your armor, please?
13.
13. That does hit. Let me see how much damage it does.
Thanks, guys.
Does 5 more damage to you,
What the hell?
It's okay, I have spare the dying, I'll help you
It
later.
hit.
and then it is going to, in that moment, since it's right up on you, also use its claws to attack you as well. It's not trying to go for anyone else right now. So let's see here. Does it hit? That definitely hits. We're gonna do damage again.
What?
It is 7 damage to you. What are you down to,
Wait,
Dolores?
5 and 7?
Yeah. So 12 total damage away from what?
10. I'm down to
It's
10.
okay, Dolores,
So
you're okay.
down to 10 health. So describe to us how Dolores is feeling right now after this action.
I want to cry. I really want to cry right now. I've been here before, but you know what? I have a fart brewing, and I would love to let it free. I would love to let it free and save my friends.
Dolores, I have great news for you.
Yeah?
It is your turn.
We don't need your fart.
Goodness gracious! I'm gonna f you up. I'm about to do some hellish rebuke. I'm about to f you up.
Hellish Rebuke, hell yeah. And that's a dexterity save, I think.
Do not f with me.
Oh shit.
She's gonna fart in his
she's
face.
fuming.
I've got a fart brewing, and I swear to God.
The smell tendrils are coming off of her.
Okay, so hellish rebuke is a reaction, meaning you point your finger at me and at the beast, and we get to see if it's going to
Pull
survive.
my finger!
So anyways, I started blasting.
Ooh! This thing did not roll high enough to save, so roll the D10 twice for me.
Holy
It is
shit.
going to take
my
fire
finger!
damage. It's gonna, is this all your thing now? Is it all farts?
Yeah, it's all.
Just for right now. I'm not feeling well.
Okay.
It's the grimace.
6 damage. Okay, and then one more.
Sorry. 3.
3. Okay.
Pull my finger!
You're yelling, pull my finger as you point at it, but it's a strange thing to yell because fire is shooting out of your finger and blasting this thing in the face. You see its fur start to catch. You see its face start to burn away a little bit. The lacerations from the arm and the shoulder and the poison from before are taking its toll, and it's starting to slow down a little bit and clearly get a little bit woozy. It's going to this like primal rage where it's just fighting for its life and trying to take you down with it.
That's right, motherfucker.
So it is now Fernie's turn.
So Fernie looks around at all these mirror images and what he interprets as being like babies, and he like some wood carving tools come out of his fingers. He carves a little piece out of his hand, and he just makes a little tiny little guy, and he's just like, "No, I have one too.
Oh my God.
I am just like you guys." So he's still in primal crazy mode, and he turns back around, just like hunkers down, and just launches straight forward, like Superman, like just kind of like just straight at him.
Okay.
Javelins himself at this wolf.
Roll to hit.
Okay, here we go. That is a 9 plus 1. Plus what am I adding to it?
Primal Fury. The
plus 5, so 14.
That does hit.
Nice.
And so roll damage.
All right, 1d10.
Dolores and I dive out of the way.
Okay, that's good.
Ah!
I'm just looking.
I rolled a 0.
That's a 10.
Oh, then I rolled a 10.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Incredible. That's a 10. Is there any other bonus action you'd want to do?
I think he's still trying to reason with him as he's going forward. He's like we can still talk, like, but he's just javelining straight at him. Like there's no stopping it now.
Amazing. So your hands connect with its chest and like dig right on in there. And you start to see its veins sort of turn blackish green coming out from it because of this acid damage. And it's letting out this horrific wail in rage and fear and just slobbering at the mouth, looking at each of you in your eyes. And in a last desperate attempt, it turns to Bug. And it's Bug's turn. Bug, what are you gonna do?
It's on its last leg, you said? All right. Okay, we're gonna take my freaking hammer.
Okay.
And we're just gonna Judge Judy it and hit it with the hammer.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay. 10 plus 3, 13.
13 does hit.
Ooh. 3, 4.
4. All right, this beast looks at you and looks at the mirror image and starts to like gnaw and looks like it's trying to say something. As your hammer comes right down on its forehead and just kunk, falls on the ground. And the battle is over. Well done.
Dun.
Well done. That was excellent. I think it was really just my farts that really just destroyed it the most.
No, but ultimately, Bug, you were the one who killed it. And you were the one who put the final beating down.
You
and
did.
Its life is gone because of you.
That's true.
You killed it, Bug.
Good job, Bug.
It just occurred to me that maybe, what if the moon water that we brought was a cure, and maybe this is the guy? Like, what if this is a person we were supposed to deliver it to?
Oh,
Just thinking out loud,
It's a
just
little
thinking
bit
creatively.
Oh my
late for
gosh.
that.
Just having fun with
It's a little
thinking
bit late
here.
for that.
That's true.
you
It is
gotta-
Yeah,
dead.
that's why I
You were
didn't attack
thinking-
it during my turn.
It is dead, and it
I
is
just
dead
posed.
because of you, Bug.
I was thinking, I was
Bug.
weighing the options, but
But we don't know, so we could just continue to deliver this thing. Maybe there's a person that is
Yeah.
going to get
I
it.
think we
maybe.
should. Bug, do you want a hug?
No, Dolores, I never want you to hug me like I'm a child.
But, okay.
Anyway, good job, guys.
That was great. That
No,
was
good
really
job
cool.
to you.
It was really cool how you murdered that thing.
what's the wolf doing?
So you go over to it and you give it a little nudge, and there's just this little trickle of blood that like continues down the path.
Ew, my foot.
You're like, this thing is definitely dead.
Wow.
Got blood on my foot.
Let's go make this delivery.
You got it.
Yeah.
No cheers or. Okay.
Okay. So you were trying to check specifically in like what the wolf is doing. Give me a perception as you guys are walking away. Maybe you take a little turn back.
What is that?
14 plus.
Plus 3, I think.
So you're making your way down the dirt path, and as you turn back, you start to see some of the hair like recede into its
knew it.
body a little bit.
I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling like we're doing a good
I
job.
think we're doing the right thing.
Bug, I think you need to heal.
She's not even near 0.
Dolores.
I'm at 10.
I know. I touch a living creature that has 0 hit points.
Oh, that's all
It's
the
spare
healing
the
you got?
dying. It's
But
spare the
you
dying.
probably have cure wounds, and so do
I
you,
have
Shayna.
good berries.
Good berries are good for people to hold on to in case they're down. They can pop their own.
I'm worried about your berries. I feel like they're poisonous.
They're not poisonous.
They're called good
They're
berries.
good. They are literally called good berries.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
spare
it's
the-
fine. I'm always, the
We'll
last
rest
on
soon.
people's lists. It's okay.
I also have cure wounds.
Bernie, would you? I could.
Okay, I'll use cure wounds on you. Fernie walks up to you and just like places a hand on your shoulder, and then let's see, a D8 is this one?
Yeah.
So boom, that is a 4 plus 3,
All right.
so
So you get
7
health back. Nice.
Wow.
That's very sweet.
You're getting 7 back from that fart.
That fart really
Took it out of you.
took it out of me, you guys. I swear to God, I feel like I lost 5 pounds, which was
disgusting.
excellent. It was a good
of
feeling.
air. That's crazy.
It was a good feeling.
Amazing.
As we start walking, I'm just gonna like sidebar with, hey, Coda, can we offline for a second?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I overstepped in a way, and I'm just trying to support the team and honestly grow and learn from you and Fernie
Absolutely.
and maybe Dolores. But
Hi, I can still hear you.
I'm trying to learn from you guys too. Same with me. He holds up the little figurine.
don't mock us.
Your
I'm
child.
also trying to learn from you. No, I'm just kidding. He wasn't actually talking. That was me talking still.
We know.
I don't know.
Okay, Fernie.
I just want to make sure the air's pretty clear.
No, we're good. It's just you killed that thing.
But should I not have killed that thing?
I don't know.
So if you were in my position, would you have killed that thing?
I was in your position and I didn't.
12 damage from Kodo.
So what you're trying to say is I should just copy whatever you do.
You just said you're trying to copy whatever I do.
I said I'm trying to learn from you.
If you guys wanted to both get on my thighs and we could hug it out.
know what?
I
Hug
feel like it
without
would
your
solve-
thighs.
Dolores, I'd love a thigh hug.
Oh, great. Dolores picks him up and just shoves him in between her thighs, and she squeezes as hard as she can.
Just a reminder that
Ew.
Dolores is about 3 feet tall and you're about 6 feet, so this is a very uncomfortable
This
thing to
is
watch.
just your ankles are in her thighs. Feel better?
Much.
Feel better?
Yes, much better.
Great.
There's no pleasing you, my guy. And Bug just starts to walk forward, head down.
Fernie kind of gets struck with a sudden curiosity, just out of nowhere, and he's curious about this moon water. Like we've been trying to deliver this thing, and he's kind of just like thinking about it, and he is proficient in medicine.
Okay.
So could he kind of inspect this flask really quick and just kind of pop the cork and just take a look at it? And
Sure, if the
It's in my
team's fine
purse.
with you grabbing
can
it
I
from Dolores.
can I actually see that moon water? I'm kind of curious
Sure.
about it.
Apple pie, scarves, mittens, tools. Oh, there it is. Be very careful with this.
Okay.
I hand it over.
Whoa! No, I'm just kidding.
Hey!
Okay, so I want to inspect this using my medicine knowledge.
I think that would be great, yeah.
Okay, that is a 15 plus 5.
Damn.
So 20. All right, so you, you know everything about this. So Fernie, you as someone who spends so much time in Enchanted Forest and around magical beings, recognize this as moon water. This is something that has a lot of power to it, especially from Enchanted Forests that are healthy. There is something medicinal for it, especially for plants. It's not necessarily holy or anything of the like, but it does help cure some wounds, and it does do absolute wonders for plant life.
Okay, this is for plants. This is for plants. It's good for plants.
Oh.
If I sprayed this on myself, I'd be blooming.
Oh.
But I'm gonna save it.
Don't.
I know, we're gonna deliver it.
So we must be delivering it to someone who is like part of a plant.
We did get it from a plant person.
Oh.
Like a guy who likes plants.
I think we just deliver it.
Let's go.
All right, fine.
Okay, will you put it back in my purse?
Okay.
Okay.
Just against the ground. Okay.
Dolores like falls back and comes back up.
Oh my God. All right, so y'all make it to the front of the castle gates here, and you see this beautifully manicured garden with absolutely ornate hedges all the way down, exotic flowers that you've never seen before, but all the hedges are perfectly square. Beautiful plant life. There's gazebos everywhere, there's pagodas. This is the kind of place where you'd absolutely want to hang out, and it would be very comforting if it weren't for the fact that there's nobody here, which makes it a little bit unsettling.
Why does nobody want to use this gorgeous
Right.
place? A gazebo.
It's gorgeous.
Real estate value.
How do you know that?
Well, they just have it for real estate value.
Can
Actually,
I
probably true.
can I see if there's anyone here?
Yeah, give me everybody why doesn't everybody give me a perception check for like looking around?
12 plus, so that's 15.
14.
13.
10.
Okay, so specifically Fernie, you're looking around and just thinking to yourself like, oh yeah, real estate. And you look up a little bit and you can see that there is only one light on, so far as you can tell. And there's a window at the top of a spire. And you can see a little bit of like a flickering shadow in there, but everything else looks like it's pretty abandoned. And you know what, Dolores, you can see that too. You and Fernie both see that. You rolled a 14?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, you and Fernie both see that.
Huh.
I think someone's up.
It's a flicker.
There's a flickering.
I think someone's
going
up
on.
there.
Someone's up there.
Someone's up
in
there.
That spire.
In that spire. That's what I was thinking.
I'm feeling inspired
I love that.
to go there.
Oh God, that's so cute.
Thanks.
That's fun. Are you guys okay?
I'm fine.
I'm great.
You normally would catch that stuff, but you completely.
Yeah, you missed it.
so
There
you're
must be
clearly
something
in
on your
head
mind.
right now.
Yeah, you should.
Let's deliver this water.
Okay.
All right, so y'all make it up to the front
What a
of
character.
the castle. It's wild. Y'all make it up to the front of the castle, and it's these large castle doors, you know, with the studs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You give it just a gentle push, and you can see that it's unlocked.
Oh.
Remember, don't touch anything.
But we just touched the door.
The door is fine. That doesn't
Okay.
count.
The door's
Doors
okay.
don't count.
That's true.
I've heard.
Huh.
So
Real estate?
as the
Okay.
door creaks open, the light from outside starts to pour in. And somehow, even though you can tell that no one's been here for a long time, everything's perfect, as it should be. And the moment one of you takes a step inside, candles all the way down go and line up. And it's the most beautiful, ornate foyer you've ever seen. Absolutely beautiful marble flooring, checker pattern, red long rug running all the way down with golden tassels at the end. Candelabras all along the wall. Along there are, ornate suits of armor that you can tell haven't really been used in battle, but are just there, lined up along the wall.
This feels kind of eerie. Like, why would no one be here? It's so stunning. I would never leave this house if I lived here. Is there magic here, we think?
Well, the candles did just all turn on by
That's
themselves.
very true, Fernie.
Thank
so
you.
true. Can I roll for magic?
There's magic.
I think we know that there's
I mean,
magic.
There is.
Unless.
There's not.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
Because of the candle stuff, you can tell that there is
Yeah.
definitely some kind of magic here. But you can definitely roll your Arcana to see if you feel what's up. You know what? You already passed that Arcana roll before. Dolores, you can feel that this is related to the same type of magic you felt before, the same type of presence.
Let's
Which
just drop
was
off
that?
the water.
Fiendish.
You guys, this magic, doesn't feel good.
Okay, let's drop off this water
Good.
and get the hell out. You
Good,
think
bud.
that's good?
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's drop off the water and get out of here.
So I guess we'll go down this hallway.
Sure, so you can explore this area however you would like. You can check out other rooms. You can go straight to where you believe the light to be.
Let's just go straight there.
How long is this hallway?
It's pretty long. It's like a 50-foot hallway. Like, we're talking like a big-ass castle. Like,
Whoa.
So let me just give you a little bit of a landscape here. You can see all the way down at the end of the hallway, there is a huge ornate staircase leading up to the second level, but you're not sure how tall this thing is or how far this goes. To either side, it's perfectly balanced on either side where there are just other rooms. You can peek your head in a door maybe and see what you see. But it's a very large, very well decorated, and very opulent area with any kind of room you'd need. Y'all make it up to the second floor, and you see there's several rooms in front of you. And these all have sort of markings above them. So the first one...
Would you say there's several rooms with runes?
Yes, I would. And there's room runes. So the top right has an animal face with like a bow and arrow next to it. The next one has like a little water droplet, and there's one passed with a little bit of cutlery over a plate.
Ooh. So in case we see people, my pie is getting dusty because nobody wanted to touch it, and it's actually going a little bit bad. And
I
my
had a
purse smells-
piece.
You did well. Thank you so much, Coda. So I would love to kind of do a little therapeutic baking.
You're just gonna bake in the middle of the mission?
Well, I'm gonna check out what's in there just in case we run low. I'm the one
you
with
got
the
on my
snacks.
case for touching a candle, but you're gonna go in there and touch all their
And make a souffle?
apples or whatever your pie is made out of.
Apples.
Apples.
Okay.
It's apple pie.
I don't
Eat.
I don't know.
Well,
Go in there, go.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
I'm just gonna go in there and check it out and sniff around.
Okay.
So are you hopping into that room?
I'm going to the cutlery room. Who wants to join me?
I'm gonna go to the water room,
I'll go to the
which might be the bathroom.
What are the other rooms?
animal bow and arrow room.
All right, so let's run through this here. So since animal bow and arrow is first, Coda, you peek open, and once again, this candelabra flicks open, and you see animal heads all around the wall. Yeah. But there is a lot of regal paintings of a strapping young man holding up an animal pelt. You know, they're kind of all over the place, but they all are centered around this glass case with an interesting looking dagger underneath it.
I want that dagger.
Want that dagger? Okay. So we can come back to you in a minute. You said you went into
the water droplet room.
Water droplet room.
Which I assume might be a bathroom.
All right, so, well, don't get ahead of me. So you open up the door, and the lights flick on. It's a bathroom. Oh! And there's like a water spigot on the wall, and there is a hole in the ground. It's a castle.
Do
It's
you
a castle.
poop and pee?
Do
you poop and pee?
I remove unnecessary stuff sometimes.
Okay, so that
That's a
sounds
yes.
awful.
That's the
and
rough draft of
boring.
everybody poops. Do you poop and pee?
I remove unnecessary stuff sometimes.
I like
All
to
right.
sit for a while and ponder.
There's not really anything in there, but you can look around as much as you'd like, and
Can I
then
look in the hole?
yeah, you can go back in the hole and just start like,
Shane.
oh, in the hole. Yeah. Okay. So you look in the hole, and it's absolutely, even though the light from the candle isn't quite hitting there, it looks absolutely pristine. It has been freshly cleaned, and nothing has been done in there.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you, Dolores, pop your head, and are you with Dolores?
No,
Bug!
I'm in the hallway.
Okay. So you're with.
Bug, you want to come?
Sure.
Yay!
So Dolores and Bug, you open up this door, and there's this huge, long dining table as more lights pop on all the way down. And you can see toward the end of it, there's another opening, and it looks like it may lead to a kitchen. But there is this beautiful dining table with so many set pieces of plates.
We're eye level to the table.
One more?
We're eye level to the table.
So,
We like church.
yeah. Oh, God. We're eye level to the table. No. So, as you start to walk in, the door shuts behind you. One of the place settings starts to hover in the air,
Oh, that's not good.
and they start to slowly drift toward you.
Oh,
Slowly drift toward you. One plate toward you, Dolores. One cup toward you, Bug. What do you do?
baby, we're getting, like, this is Beauty and the Beast and we're getting dinner?
I think we should leave the room.
No.
Why? I don't want to look.
I want to know what's going on in here.
I don't want to touch anything.
I don't want to touch anything either, but I want to know why it's going towards us. Maybe it's giving us a message.
The fork and the knife from that also start to rise up, and they start to rotate toward you.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, this feels kind of dangerous.
Yeah, this feels really
Do we
dangerous.
have any protection? I have a sickle.
Hey, it's glass, okay? I have a hammer.
And I have a sickle.
Great, let's just cut it. Let's
All
just
right,
like, hit
I'm
it.
going to cut it.
Yeah.
Roll your d20 for me, please.
Look at us working together,
knife.
Bug.
I love it.
7 plus.
For your dagger hit, that's 4. So that does hit. That's
Yay.
an 11, that does hit.
Okay.
Roll damage real quick.
Okay. Plus 2. 3.
So you shatter this plate. It's just like a ceramic little plate. You shatter it by stabbing it right in the middle.
Nice.
And then you, Bug, as this cup is coming up to you, you try to also hit it with your hammer.
With my hammer.
Roll to hit.
19.
You definitely hit that.
Nice. 3.
You definitely, okay, you shatter this flippin' cup.
Yeah.
All the porcelain drops to the ground. And as that happens, the knife and fork see that and just sort of gently waft down back to the table.
Ooh,
Yes! We scared him.
This feels really good. We make a good team.
Sure.
The door opens behind you again, leading back to the hallway. Or there's, of course, the other door, or the other room across the way.
I think we should invite the others and keep exploring.
Yeah, I think we should keep going.
Okay. Should we call to them or just...
You called to them. I think Coda's mad at me.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Coda? Birdie?
I pop out of the bathroom, just like, hey, pretty cool in there.
Okay, cool. Want to join us in this kitchen area? It's really interesting. Plates are coming at us and we have to fight them.
And if you're a featured creator, you get a badge.
Hi.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So sorry.
Do you want to come in here?
Sure.
Just get in here.
Okay.
Coda?
Can I hear them?
Sure.
Coda?
What?
Do you want to come in here? We're getting attacked by dishes.
So we cut to Coda in the room. Coda is staring at this knife. Coda, how do you want to proceed? Do you want to go to see with them? Do you want to get the knife first
I need to
and run?
investigate this knife first.
Investigate,
it's
yeah.
a dagger, right?
Yeah,
Oh no. 11. What is that?
That was 8.
Oh, so 13.
13. You can tell there's something special about this knife. At the very least, it's very ornate.
It's really nice.
It's really nice. Like, it's a fancy knife. And it's a glass case, so it's not like there's anything like security-wise over it. It's just a knife.
Yeah, we're gonna cast Detect Magic on this case and the dagger.
In this room here, you can see a faint, glowing, pink, misty light around the candelabra. There's also a suit of armor in the corner that you can see, a sword on the wall that you can see it from, but also this dagger, not the case, but this dagger has a different kind of magic light around it. It's like a pale blue. It's like a soft pale blue.
I want it.
You want it? All right, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the case.
Great.
I'm gonna grab it. Okay, I'm opening it.
I'm still calling his name. Coda?
Well, I'll be right there. It's really nice, right?
Yeah, it's really nice. Like, okay, we're talking like a pearlescent handle, clearly gilded, sort of hilt
And
there.
as a blade singer,
and there's,
I know nice blades.
and there's a ruby in the pommel. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this.
Great,
I grab onto it.
amazing,
And I sheath it.
amazing, great,
And I put the case back.
wonderful.
I'm coming! I'm like giggling. I'm like so excited.
Amazing.
Okay, and then I go
Yeah.
to meet up with you.
Hey, I called you like 10 times.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was the door locked behind me. Did it do that to you guys?
Oh, yeah, it
Whoa,
did.
crazy.
So
That's
glad
crazy.
you got out. Did
I wish you could have seen me. I beat the shit out of a cup.
Oh, no way. I did the exact same thing.
I saw a really good hole.
Great.
Okay, so you are all at the end of this this dining room table, now missing a place setting. What do you do?
Well, I really want to go into this kitchen because I feel like we need some energy. We need to pack some snacks. Can we make a pie?
Dolores, that sounds like an awesome idea.
Let's make a pie.
Wow, you seem really like fun.
You know what? I just had some self-reflection. I'm just in a good mood.
Wow.
Oh, so you're not mad at Bug anymore?
Nope, not at all.
Wow.
Amazing.
Okay, so,
Are you all walking into the kitchen?
yep.
Okay, so as y'all walk down this extremely long dining room table, we're talking like place settings for 30 people, huge opulent parties. As you pass each place setting, it starts to vibrate and rumble, and then stops as you walk by. vibrates every time you get past it. Like each one, and like.
I'm like
stops.
gripping my sickle. I'm like, don't with me.
Then it stops as you say that.
Where's your
So you
hammer,
make your way into
bug?
the kitchen.
You gotta keep your hammer out just in case.
Okay, sorry.
We gotta protect the guys.
Okay, so you make it into the kitchen safely.
Got it.
And you want to bake a pie?
I really want to bake a pie, but I don't have any berries.
Oh, well, I can solve that problem. So I can cast Good Berry.
Great.
Which gives me 10 berries. So
Okay.
he holds out his hand, and out of his forearm comes a like gumball machine looking thing with a bunch of berries in it.
God, I love it.
And he cranks it, and 10 berries come out into his hand, and he just like puts them on the
Great.
counter.
That'll make the smallest pie, but it's good.
No, they're really juicy.
So looking around this kitchen, you see that there is a pantry, and there are a lot of preserved ingredients like flour, like sugar, things like that. One thing that was missing is fresh ingredients, so having berries is perfect. So let's go ahead and say that, Dolores, if you bake this pie with good berries, your combination of skills, there are 5 slices, and each slice heals 3 HP.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Love it.
It's
Yeah.
superfood.
5 slices, each
Acai.
slice.
I'll just take 1 slice.
Okay, yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to put it in your dirty bag and I'll use it later.
It's not dirty, it's gorgeous.
It's freaking gross.
Well, the
pretty
bottom
gross.
is dirty because it's been dragging for days.
It's got moon juice and whatever the hell and
Should we have our pies now, or do you guys want to save it?
I'm fully. I haven't gotten hurt.
Me
once.
too.
I'm fine too.
I'm like. I'm
Do you guys
so
want me to
strong.
carry your pies?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
in your dirty.
Let's say this, Dolores. The pie is baked, but because there were some extra utensils and you're the one who got most hurt, maybe you lick the spoon when you're done baking and that gives you an extra couple HP. 1, 2, 2.
Ew, what?
What?
God, I feel so much better.
That
Amazing.
made you look
That's
so...
the most messed up thing I've seen today, and that's really saying a lot.
Because you saw a hole.
I saw a hole.
You gotta
I
lick the
saw-
spoon.
No.
All right. If you're leaving the kitchen, are you going to continue making your way upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Right.
the... Yeah.
So the third set of stairs is different than the others. It's more circular. It's still large. It's still very large and wide, enough for you to, comfortably walk around, even you, Fernie, but you can tell that you've reached the spire.
It's spire code.
It's giving
Spire.
So as you get to the top, there's a single door waiting for you, carved of mahogany, has all these different, almost gargoyle-looking things around it. But you open it up, and you see in front of you the most majestic library you've ever seen. Books from floor to ceiling, and we're talking high ceilings, stained glass windows everywhere. And at the end of this room, you see a humanoid shape tending something bathed in light. And if you look even more closely, you can see a beautifully preserved red flower.
A rose?
This is very Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
The creature turns around, and that is where we will end episode 4 of Sword AF.
What?
I can't wait for Fernie to learn what a book is.
Thank you so much for joining us for another episode, y'all. Please watch the other episodes. Just have them loop while you're at work. And where this is about to go, you may think you know, but we can't wait to see this mission out to the end. Bye.
Bye.